All right, today's episode, we're going to talk about it. It's been a minute since I've actually honed on this space for me and myself and I realized a lot of the things that we all face, and I'm here to share it with you. It's not the hurt that got you. It's your ego that got killed by the unnecessary things that you beneath the surface had, just didn't know that they existed, and it's called the shadow. So on this topic, I wanted to go over a lot of the things that I did not know, and the reason for being. So I know that there was a lot of things that happened when I was in love, and I know that for me, love is deep and it's pure. And when I say love, to the fact that I've allowed myself to love, but not love thyself back. You pour into someone's cup to the point where you forget about yourself and you don't know who you are, and you lose yourself in the process to make someone else happier. And I want to say that you're not alone. And the reason why I did these things were because part of me did not want to get hurt. A part of me did not want to see what I needed to see from the beginning. Obviously, things ended for a good reason. And those endings were the things that transpired within me that allowed me to be who I am becoming today and moving forward. I also see why you said what you said about me. But those were part of me, of things that I needed to heal. I was not enough, in a sense, because I could not validate that version of myself who did not want to speak, who did not want to be loud, and who wanted to be herself. But in this entire time, all she was doing was just that. And for me to get triggered because I did not want to be that person, because one, that was a seed that had been planted within me. And it was a thing that I thought was real. A lot of the things go unseen until you really want to see for what it is. And I'm here to tell you that I appreciate everything. I appreciate all of the hurt, all of the things that I endured, because if it weren't for that, I would have not known what I do know now. And the only reason why I say hurt to you guys is just that the hurt you created is to you. Nothing else, nobody else. We cannot blame, we cannot judge or resent someone, but the only thing was that you were resenting yourself the entire process. You did not want to admit to your flaws. You did not want to admit to your ego that you were allowing yourself to see only the little bits and pieces of yourself, but you just didn't want to admit to it. And this is the key to acceptance in order for you to fully understand that the ego wants you to be a version of yourself, to either look strong to people or to look confident around people, or to portray this version of yourself that you don't even admit to yourself because you're so afraid of what people are going to say, do, or think about you. But I'm here to tell you that it does not matter, because every single person in this world has a reason to be here. I am Valerie Atkinson, and I have created this podcast. I have created a business. I have created endeavors, goals, achievements, milestones that people don't even know about me. I have created a space for myself, for me and my children, to create nothing but love, abundance, and harmony and peace. And I gave that to them because I gave it to myself. And I wanted to touch this topic because it just came to me as I was getting dressed today for Mother's Day. And that version of myself that was destroyed was a version of myself that I just wanted to feed and feed and feed a story that just wasn't it anymore. And the story is that the negative self-talk, the negative self-limiting beliefs, the negative things that people do or have done for you. So I embrace this journey. I embrace this path to full alignment, to discover not just the inner parts of myself that needed to waken up, to see what it is to be a great person, to be a great lover, to be a great friend, a parent, lover, etc., or a good communist, right? Not just to me, myself, and I, but people around me, people that I meet on the streets, people that I meet everywhere across the world. I have met a million of people, and I honestly feel like all of those people were to show me every single part of me that I did not want to admit. I was so scared for so long to be the loud one, to be the one who likes to have control, and the one that wants to dress a certain way. I've always loved this look. This here is me representing who I love. Not too long ago, I wanted to wear this blouse, but for some reason, I allowed someone else to tell me not to wear this. I allowed them to dress me how they wanted me to see in that moment. And I said, and I allowed it. And I still had allowed it. And something happened to me, and it triggered a sense to me like, hello, Val, you've been people pleasing this whole entire time. And it's okay because you're a giver, but today you have to represent this version of yourself that not only do you want to be who you are, but you express yourself in clothing and dressing and how you do your hair, how you do your makeup, and how you do all of that, how you express yourself. It's all about how you do it. I'm literally talking out of my higher self right now because I can hear myself, literally hearing myself, and from my heart, not from the ego, not from the mind. And this is what I want to touch base on. When you are connected to your higher self, your heart, everything else is. When we're connected to the ego will allow you to feel things about you that you either gonna fear from, run from, trigger, or run from survival. Yes, you have to pay attention to these things because these things are very important. There's a part of you that doesn't want to admit what is going on around you, and it's called acceptance. Acceptance is the way your heart. Acceptance is forgiving and letting go of the past and things about yourself that you've created. And until you awaken this version of yourself, that's when everything starts to beautify you. You start to glow, you start to radiate, you start to grow. Your heart starts to open. It's almost like you realize like a part of yourself was dead this whole entire time. And it's not even about the processing, it's about the clearing, it's about the releasing of all of it. And I wanted to end it in a good note, and I wanted something short and sweet for you guys because again, it's Mother's Day and I'm going to enjoy it. And I wanted to show that I love every single one of you guys, and I appreciate every single one of you guys, and appreciate yourself back because you are enough. Have an amazing month of May, and I love you guys very much. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow. Any of these things mean the world to me. Only do it because you want to do it, not because I told you to do it. I love you guys. Take care.